Hey, what's up guys, GKPunk here with another challenge pack video. I don't really have much for this. I kinda had a route that pretty much accomplishes everything that's said in here, but it doesn't accomplish the challenge. So basically what I was doing was combining these two, setting this up and then finishing off with this. But the problem is, while I was doing this, I was getting, spotted trespassing, getting killed by, or not getting killed, but taking out some guards. So that kind of negates this part, which is without getting spotted. So I'm going to basically segment like this, probably like 2 or 3 runs. Would have been cool to have it. I am too lazy to go and think of something else, so I'll just put this off. The reward for this is ICA Executive Briefcase Mark II, which is the homing briefcase that will have the slow spinning animation and basically homing to the target, like go around the corner and hit the target. I think it's a funny animation, so that's a cool thing to have, I guess. So let's go over the challenges. First one is another suitcase in another face. Hide the 6 bodies of the guards on the pier without getting spotted after knocking them out by throwing a briefcase. It doesn't matter what briefcase it is or how you obtain it. The briefcase of Charles Dexter Ward. While wearing the burial robes, pick up a briefcase in the morgue and enter the crypt carrying it. This one is cool, I guess. The baggage we carry, which is carry a briefcase to the roof of the Citadel Tower, which is on top of Constance's office, and I think it's called the Keep starting location. While on the roof of the tower, shoot and eliminate any target with the sniper rifle. And the final challenge that you have to actually do anything in game is a curious case for Sophia Washington. That's to eliminate her with a concealed explosive device while she's in the security room. No visible explosive device, so you have to have it stashed on a briefcase and have a guard pick it up and stash it in their weapons locker. And finally, best case scenario, which is to complete the earlier mentioned 4 challenges. So with that said, here's my first attempt. Hopefully it goes well. First attempt at this recording. I did complete the challenges a few times. Not any run that I actually liked, so apologies for if you're not too impressed, because I myself isn't that impressed. But anyways, this run requires you to have a sniper rifle and also I think at least level 18 mastery if you want to follow along, because this Architect's Lounge it only unlocks level 18, so you have to do some homework before, unless you want to start from the top, which is also possible, but you might have to wait around a lot. I'm gonna do it in professional. I think casual is a lot easier, where some enforcers are no longer enforcers. Also, I think you can carry the sniper rifle on your back without actually having to conceal it in a briefcase, so it's a lot easier, and I recommend doing that if you really want to. So right off the bat, I'm gonna start here and go across this skywalk and take out this guard over here. I'm gonna have a disguise set up. Not gonna grab it right away because I'm just gonna use him later. This is where the killing and stuff happens, and that's why I don't recommend doing them in one run. Lots and lots of killing. To make it a lot easier, I missed all my shot. Yeah, to make things a lot easier to grab this robe. So another thing I forgot to mention is there are no briefcases in the morgue, but you can have a briefcase be set up as a stash point or an agency pickup, and that's where I recommend storing your sniper rifle if you're going to do that challenge. At this point, I'm going to actually drop the briefcase over here. I'm going to retrieve the sniper and leave the briefcase there inside of the morgue. Now I'm not sure if this plays into effect, but the challenge does say pick up the sniper rifle, or the briefcase rather, from the morgue. So we're gonna leave that there and ledge up. This doesn't require you to be silent assassin, except for that first challenge with the 6 guards, which also isn't silent assassin. You just can't get spotted. This part, there are 2 guards in here that sometimes spot you. Well, actually 1 guard definitely spots you. But there's a briefcase here, and we actually need a briefcase for that sniper challenge. So this guy pretty much spotted me almost every time. I'm just gonna let him get over here, and I'm just gonna knock him out, because it can be a pain in the butt where he just get over here. He could just annoy you and alert the rest of the area. Definitely do not want that. Grab the briefcase. Right, so we need to be carrying a briefcase while we get up to the top. Now, I might have messed it all up, but I think we're okay. I'm just gonna grab the sniper, and we have to snipe someone. Actually, we're okay. So Sophia Washington, I think, or Sophia. I play Rainbow Six too much. Sophia Washington is gonna be walking by, and I think I shot it too early. Yeah, I shot it too early. Okay, this thing has slowdown, but this zoom thing is not fun. Anyways, that's one challenge.
Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Oh, that's not even Sophia Washington. That's Zoe Washington. I know my targets really well. Anyways, that's the baggage we carry challenge. I'm pretty sure I haven't noticed. Yeah, but yeah, there it is. That challenge will unlock once you get the sniper kill. Watch out for the butler. He is an enforcer to all the guards. So I'm gonna grab the ropes, and I have a briefcase in hand, but I'm not sure if this one is gonna count. Target lockdown. I guess yeah, they alerted Sophia, and she's gonna go into lockdown. Now this would make a little bit of a difference before, because I was also setting up the part where she was gonna get killed by the explosive, but I decided to just do that by itself because it makes it a lot easier. As you can see, I haven't even done these challenges over here. Now, unfortunately, you can't climb down with the briefcase, and these guys will spot you. This disguise is hostile in every location, so I'm just gonna toss the briefcase that way, because we have to go to the crypt while carrying it. So you don't have. It's okay if you drop it on the way down. Gonna need some ammo here for taking out some people over here. Just because you don't want to cause too much. Like, okay, what's going on with these head movement? Cool, that guy just escaped. This is going really well. Just die already. What is with silver ballers, not kids? A 2-shot kill almost every time. It's like minuscule distance. Every time I practice, I was shooting better with the Xbox controller, but apparently I can't shoot. But this is the crypt, and as soon as you enter it, the second challenge will show up. I have no ammo, but I think I have the other gun, so we should be. Actually, that's about it for this part of the run. I was continuing to do the run where I go downstairs and take out the guards, but the problem with that was that they weren't counting, because I got spotted by all these guards, so it wasn't counting. So I'm gonna rotate back down to the harbor, and this time I'm gonna bring a briefcase with me. Doesn't matter what it is. It really you don't even need to have anything in it. So this one is going to be for the another briefcase in another face, something like that. Alright, so right off the bat I'm gonna have these guys slow down a little bit and then shoot at the fuse box to get one of those guards inside the boathouse to get out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Art Society.
Alright, so I'm gonna enter as this guy go out rather. I'm gonna keep this guy's disguise in here. Actually, I don't know, the disguise is not required actually. I'm gonna go back and wear my suit. Didn't mean to pick up the gun here, but it's important that you take cover over here, because if you don't, the guard will open the door the other way and he'll instantly spot you. If you hadn't paid attention, that the guards actually, as soon as you dump them, you'll see the challenge will start to pop. That is, if you haven't gotten spotted. Right, so we're gonna toss the briefcase, open the door, toss the briefcase, close the door, and then take cover. This part is very important. If you're not taking cover, he'll have the door open outwards, and you will actually get spotted because he'll stop here to react to the gun right there, and if the door is the other way, you won't have that barrier between you and the guard's line of vision, and that will pretty much negate your progress. So we got 3 guards so far. I think I can knock this guy out over here. And he did not fall over. Oh, there he goes. That should be an automatic hidden. It is indeed. I'm gonna double distract this guy over here. What I mean double is that I would have to distract him again for him to see that gun, because I don't want to I don't want to drag him. So it's either way, you can knock him out somewhere around here and drag him to the spot, or have him see the gun at the edge of the pier and he can just grab it. Could you be more? Yeah. These guards have perfect timing with their dialogues. Alright, so he's gonna see the gun. There you go, from there. And he's gonna go over there.
Not the sort of thing.
That's another automatic body hidden, because he's just gonna get hidden over there. This guy's there you go. He's not sure what his range for him to hear that sound. But we're 5 out of 6 for another suitcase in another face. This does take a little bit of I mean, it can't be a challenge pack unless you have to do like chory stuff. Alright, once he turns around, I'm gonna toss it again.
Man, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
So this part you can actually just do it on your suit. I usually keep the disguise because I was in the habit of going back for another challenge, but I figured instead of going back up with the disguise, it would be better for me to just start. But anyways, that's the challenge there. 3 bodies were hidden on their own, so I think that was pretty cool. For the last challenge, which is going to be the Sophia Washington challenge, the explosive one, I'm gonna go back up to the architect area again. But the setup in this time is going to be a little bit different, because we won't be able to bring in a briefcase, carry it while we start. So as you can see, you can't do that. So I'm going to change this to the Hyperborean showrooms, and store any explosives, remote explosives preferably, because I don't think proximities would gonna work. Remote duck, or any other remote, these type of things. And that's basically gonna be the setup for the final one. Alright, for the final challenge, we're going to use this stash point. Now here's an important thing. If you stash the explosive device in the briefcase, make sure to grab it and then put it back. That way you'll get the detonator for the device. Then you can actually trigger it. If you just grab the briefcase as is, you won't have the detonator and won't be able to trigger, and obviously then it won't trigger and it won't take her out. But anyways, drop it in front, close to a guard. I mean, the guard themselves don't really bother getting it. They have usually an NPC has to. Yeah, in this case, Sophia saw it, and she's gonna give it to the guard. She's gonna drop it, and then he's gonna pick it up. So there's no animation for them to actually take it from the hands. Anyways, waiting game now. I bought some breaching charge here so I can show you guys the kill cam, but you don't need to do that. So yeah, he's gonna stash it over there. And now we wait until she gets here. She does get here fairly quickly. I mean, after having those conversations, the Constant's upstairs, so she won't have anyone else stopping her. This is where she's gonna get here. So yeah, the challenge unlocks you the MK2 or Mark II variant of the briefcase, which is the old briefcase. Basically every briefcase had that, but they removed that, but they wanted to keep it, so they freaking Constant. I thought Constant was gonna be, anyways, I guess Constant's gonna be a pain in the ass and waste time. Maybe I should have went and wasted some time. Anyways, get the detonator ready. Eventually she will get there. This is the security room. I guess let me go walk in and yeah, confirm that it is indeed the security room. So I guess that was kind of cool. So she's right there. Briefcase is right there. Detonate. She gone.
One target down.
And that's all the challenges.
Next up,
I'm just gonna wait till they show up, because I'm not gonna finish the mission to show you guys. I think the other challenge popped. But anyways, that's all the challenges. This gives you the Executive Briefcase Mark II, and that's the challenge pack. I must say I'm not very happy with the way this turned out, but I wanted to post it regardless. It's not as bad as the previous one, so I can do this one fine. Yeah, okay, this is cool. This is fucking cool.
I need help. Can someone please help me? I need help here.
This is not good.
Hey, I need some help, man. All sorts of trouble. Yes, hello. Just calling.
I'm calling for help.
Okay, this works. That's a good one.
Okay, maybe I can help.
Get fucked.